English third grade level standard, and that is students being able to identify past and present verbs and then use them correctly in simple and compound sentences. So our learning objective is given that the students produce a piece of writing consisting of 10 sentences, each containing both a past and present verb. The students will use the correct tense 90% of the time, or that 8 out of the 10 verbs are correct. So we decided to use Kahoot as a formative assessment before the final assessment of students writing their own sentences to see if they can identify them in context and also identify the rules surrounding the different tenses.
So to use our Kahoot, we have the teacher panel on this side of the screen here, and then we have the student on this side of the screen here. So the students would enter the game pin, which is this number right here, into this box, and they would click enter and enter their nickname, and then we would see that pop up here on this side of the screen so the teacher would see. In a typical classroom, this screen would probably be best displayed on a PowerPoint or smartboard so that the students could see it throughout the game. The teacher would click start. And then our word would pop up on the smartboard. The student would have to select whether it is a past or a present verb, so they would hit the corresponding symbol and color. And the teacher would see the results.
Okay, so the next word that the students have is talk, and again this will be displayed for the whole class, and then they get to pick past or present. Okay, and the next word for the class is writing. Again, past or present. And then bought. Next word is glued. Good job, Taylor. Okay, and for this next section, the students have to use the word in context. So the cherry tomato blank from the vine. This is nice because it gives students a lot of different options. The artist blank the picture. A lot of these can be used with irregular verbs or some that are easy to mix up with other ones. I am blank to my teacher. Obviously, as you can see, you can even make up words. And then this is a rule. Past tense verbs usually end in ed. There we go. And then the final question, present tense verbs are used to talk about events, blank. So that was our Kahoot assessment. It consisted of 10 different questions. It asked the students to identify the correct word, the correct tense for the given word, as well as using a word in context and some rules associated with it to get the students ready for the summative assessment.